Oh yeah, you knew this was coming. I'm back, Tim Cook, CEO of Apple. With the invention of the iPhone 7 and our new headphones, people have been taking to the internet to tell us their opinions, and I thought I would address those opinions today. Apple is slowly forcing our consumers out of the tech industry. This is nothing new. We've just removed a universally used port from one of our most popular devices. But we've been doing that for years! This just helps us situate Apple users into their perfect little niche corner of the industry. Far, far away from all other tech users. We've been really struggling to innovate since Steve passed away. All of the ideas that he presented were stuff that the public wanted, but they didn't know it. I've said before that Steve never invented anything, but he certainly perfected a lot of things. Look at the 4 big inventions he was behind: iMac, iPod, iPhone, iPad. Each one was something that the world already had, but he marketed them so that being a tech geek would look cool. Now, by comparison, the computers of the 90s looked like this. They were big, bulky, and beige. Ugh. iMacs of the 90s looked like this. Doesn't that look like something you want in your house? It's so pretty! MP3 players existed before the iPod, but they didn't look nearly as nice. Smartphones and tablets existed before the iPhone and iPad, but Steve helped make them look cool! Exactly. You can have your entire music library on one little device. Your smartphone doesn't have a completely unreliable keyboard like the CrackBerry had, and an iPad was a perfect intermediary between smartphone and laptop. But since Steve has passed away, it's become pretty apparent that Apple products are just pretty-looking versions of technology that were obsolete 2 years ago. We had built an empire on pretty-looking gadgets, but with the tech boom of the 2000s, people wanted stuff that worked better, not looked prettier. So, we decided to remove all other connections we had with other pieces of technology. We thought we would isolate ourselves. We invented our own version of USB called FireWire, but it could only work on our computers. We took away disk drives in 2012, and I know you have DVDs and CDs you want to listen to, but if you can't buy them off iTunes, then we don't care. And all of our chargers for iPhones and iPods can only be used with our technology. Yes, I know what USB is, but it's not like the U in USB stands for universal. For years, we have heard about your complaints about wanting a better battery life. Well, I'm here to tell you that we are giving you a better battery life on the headphones that you now have to charge. We took away your audio jacks. Yes, literally. You can't use any pair of headphones that currently exists with your new iPhone. Oh, and that car stereo thing that you kids love to do, fuck that noise. You have to spend $160 on these things that work through the perfectly reliable piece of technology called Bluetooth. Why use something that is wired and reliable and really hard to lose when you could not? These things are awful, by the way. Watch this. See that? They just went in the gutter. $160, please. Plus tax. And shipping. So you're already paying more than what you originally paid for. So why? Why do all this? Well, the answer is pretty simple. It's because we want to stay at the top of the tech food chain. Everybody knows that Apple products are inferior and only exist to look pretty. So what do? We remove every other piece of technology and force our users to buy overpriced versions that only work with our stuff. Exclusivity invokes ingenuity. What that means is that we look smart while making you look dumb. You love your little niche corner, and we're gonna make you pay for it. Apple, we're so goddamn evil, it's stupliginous. That's our new word. It's a combination of stupid and genius. We did want to add a new piece of technology that caused your phone to explode after a while so that you would have to buy a new one constantly. Turns out, Samsung beat us to the punch. Damn you, Samsung. We'll get you next time. Seriously, Note 7s explode. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure and hit that like button, leave us a comment, and subscribe. And if you want to help out the show, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/gamingwildlife. Links in the description. Also, if you ever just want to hang out with some of the crew while we're playing some games, go check out our Discord server. Link as well is in the description. These things are goddamn awful. They will fall out of your ear immediately, okay? You're going to lose them. That's why this is dumb. You're going to lose them immediately. Why aren't you listening to me?